Is there someone who could live under these circumstances? You have to keep it quiet. You have to keep it. Is it possible that anyone could live under these type of circumstances? Because they are a stretch of the world. Let us examine. Here we are at the front gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the first thing you must notice it's saying we accept no propaganda from Protestants nor other sects. Viva Christa. So that's what we're going to start our journey in, to the Anthony Monastery. So the beautiful thing about the Anthony Monastery is it's set in a mountain setting where, right now it's 81 degrees and all the windows are open. So we enter through the cave door and then we come up the mountain. The mountain of despair. We climb the mountain of despair. And it's a long, mile journey up the mountain of despair to come to the Anthony Monastery. And then here we have our first mountain experience where we have the balcony and the window open. And then we enter the monastery. The slaves' quarters, and then we have an open window, and then we have air on days that are extremely hot, and we have some matching trim to work on one of these things. And we just came back from the store, got a gram of Stativa hybrid, and we have Alex Plus, and we've got two tubes in here for the trim. And in St. Anthony's Monastery, they have all the hymns that so. So in the monastery, we have the garage. And so the garage is just filled with different things to fix things here in the monastery. Then we have the study table / eating table with brand new floor felts on all the chairs. And so living in the monastery is tough because there's always work to done in the monastery. And so through prayer and reading and knowing the truth of things, because could it be possible to understand the selection of books to infiltrate the type of roommate that is desired in this setting. That we have an extra spare room, me and my fiance, and we are looking for somebody of a interesting quality of being. And actually, my this is the truth and yet a joke. I was talking to my fiance, and this is very important. She is looking for an Anglo-Saxon, Protestant, Lutheran, or an American-born Chinese Christian. That's what we want to live with next. And we offer a we have a 1960s old bathtub that we shine and wipe down every day so that there is no hard water buildup, nor is there any hard water buildup on this. And so we all are the maids, and we keep the level of wiping. You know, it takes about 6 minutes to wipe everything down. You wipe down the faucets, you wipe down the head, the windows, the tiles, and the bathtub right now is we're working on. That's not a problem right now. That's not our problem. But we are looking for somebody that can handle light construction, and yet go to work and also deal with the functions of society that, you know, we're trying to. Oh yeah, this is going to be on YouTube, so now it doesn't matter. Definitely looking for a Christian that's active in the church. And so we're looking for the dynamic of an Anglo-Saxon Protestant Lutheran or an American-born Chinese Christian. And in the monastery, we have a brand new faucet that allows us to wash dishes professionally. We like to catch all of our debris in the sinks. And the pipes are old and they're filled with cholesterol. And so we have to do everything we can to stop any type of debris going down the sinks. And unfortunately, we don't really have hot water. That the hot water that comes literally takes 5 minutes to come up. And so we use a hot water from the bathroom tub, like to thaw frozen pounds of hamburger or chicken. Just grab a bucket, go. And the way that this works over here at this monastery is that we have a hot water here and a hot water here. And it just has to twist like that. It opens the valve. It's a slow cholesterol pipes. But the reality is after 40 seconds to a minute, the hot water comes up because it's coming through both of the valves. And then you'll shut off this and then add your cold. And after you do just this half twist, it won't open any farther. You can twist it out, but there's no reason to. You know, one twist will do you. Eventually, I will fix all of the porcelain with epoxy one of these days. But right now, it is a little run down. And so, I mean, the area is a very interesting area, which is that we fell into a pocket of complete. This is Saturday afternoon. And so, you know, this is the neighborhood. The neighborhood's beautiful. It's like the windows are open, and you know what can you hear? So this window's open. Listen to that beautiful breeze. This monastery on this mountain is just like the most interesting thing in the city today. This is the southwest side of Chicago, 15 minutes. I'm right on 55th Street from there's a college on 55th Street, Chicago State. So if anybody's going to Chicago State, and we're only asking $625 a month, because good people deserve a break. And this room I'm going to fix up, but in the interim, you can have our den. But this room should literally be fixed up. This room should literally be fixed up in the next 15 days. Next 10 days, something like that. Try to rush through it, as they say. But this is $625, and actually, in my magnifying mind, I'd love to get $725 for this room once it's done, because I'm gonna put so much work into this room. And so, this room, I've put so much time into it, and I've rebuilt the closet. I rebuilt the closet, a lot of cracks, walls coming out. But nonetheless, it's all on video, and then you'll understand why I want $725 for this room. And thing is that once we get a second person, this will somehow migrate over, and another refrigerator is going to come. And so I have a lot of work to do on doing all of this trim that had some just a lot of interesting paint spatter in the like. And so I'm just trying to give it a better face appearance. And so I went and got Gunsmoke. But I'm thinking that I might actually do the crown molding in colonial maple. But it's going to come out nice, no matter anyway it's cut. But in our monastery, we have an outlook of the other huts of the neighborhood, and as all things are posted, it's like, yep, later in the evening, on a Friday or so, the party will start and it'll quiet down. It's the neighborhood of St. Gall. And as the room gets finished and the trim gets up, then the sunroom will open up also for different types of meditation and reading. And so most of the time it's very peaceful and non-combative most of the time. But there's always going to be anomalies. And so right now, me and my fiance are sleeping here in the master bedroom, the master suite, into the dining room, into our den. And then we have the library. And it's important that you see the basic types of books that are being presented, because this gives you a great understanding of what type of people you may be living with for a short period of time. But to make it a wonderful experience, it's good to understand that there's a journey that needs to be taken with family. And the family is the family of the body of Christ. And so this is the monastery, the kitchen monastery, and here's the party starting. Somewhere. Well, welcome to the Anthony Monastery. This is an attic apartment.